Okay then, let's get started. Let us get started. I had a little bit of thought before I started here, and we're going to be doing Cimmerian. Where is my Crom? Crom.
Death is coming.
The gods are watching.
The gods are...
Death is coming.
Yeah, let's go stoic. I usually go
gods
savage
are watching.
because I like the way the savage sound.
Gods are watching.
Let's go stoic here. Can we find? You know what? Go bald first. This is just so I can mess around with the face. Oh, well, that seems good. A little darker. We are in exile in the desert after all. I like this from the point of view it's bald with the nice long ponytail, but generally the main issue with it is obviously that it glitches through your head and through the rest of your body so fluffing often it gets insane. So we're gonna go something like this instead. Eyebrows, something like that. I don't think we're gonna do any like serious eyeshadow here. Do we just leave eyeshadow off entirely? Yeah, but that looks a little wonky with the eyelashes we have. Ooh, we could go full on. Go full on face paint here though. Oh, that is actually a nice color. Oh, that does look more like I've been punched in the face and you know, there's bruising around the eyes. You know what? Let's go full on face paint here. Don't usually do that. Let's go full on face paint. I'm gonna leave all of that as it is. We might go dark eyes though. Yeah, let's go dark eyes. Nudity is none, because that has to happen. We will make the chest smaller because the large chest looks silly on a combat character. And then let's finalize, and we are going to be called Rain. And call it a day. Spreading malicious rumors. Okay, fine. Yes, this is I am recording this, and this will be going on YouTube's after in parts and pieces. So yeah, welcome. All right, let's get on going here. Let's
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways lie the wild places of the world, where untamed savages make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
All roads lead to the city. Anyways, so. There's a 4 times XP and harvesting multiplier on this server, and there is no mods here. I'm actually. I'll be honest. I might just talk random stuff here as well, because why the place is not, right? Why the place is not? This is not my single player solo play challenge or anything of the sort. This is just me starting on a new server I found. I was like, hey, let's give this one a try. Because personal preference, this is obvious. All of this stuff is personal preference when it comes to gaming, right? Personal preference. I do not want my Conan Exiles servers full of like hundreds and hundreds of mods which don't actually do anything useful for me. or which bloat up the things with all sorts of nonsense that I like. Why? And also, I don't necessarily need things like level cap 600. What? No thanks. I kind of like the vanilla experience of the game. I like it quite a lot, actually. I prefer it over the usual. And there is a like I said, XP and harvesting multiplier on this. On this particular thing. I have to go learn the. Maybe we could eat some eggs to fill my hunger. Yeah, we could go learn the emote, right? He gave a emote. Am I remembering that wrong, or is he just a dude who talked random crap? Yeah, it might be a dude who talked random crap. Okay. So this is I ran across this server when I was just looking at the, because I'm obviously part of the Conan Exiles Discord server and Admins United, because I have run a server before and so on. So I ran across this server where it's like, hey, this is very basic server, no mods, none of that. It's like just intended for like small clans. Max clan size is actually restricted to 3. So small clans and solo players. And got to talking with a few folks, and it's like, well, I'm gonna give that a try. Now, granted, server-wise, server location-wise, this is in the United States, and since I am in Europe, I do have a little bit of a ping here. Which basically just translates to the fact that I am not going to be using light armor. Because, like, I need to account for the fact that I'm going to get hit by something simply because of, you know, of the slight delay or occasional lag spike or stuff like that. So that is concessions you make when you play on servers and stuff. We could go all the way here, scout a Darfari camp actually, in addition to the already having scouted an Exile camp. And then I'm gonna swing up to the north, and we are going to get going and do the things that I actually do. I guess I am disclosing the way I usually start on multiplayer. Because this is, when I play multiplayer, this is very different than when I do the single player. For example, the solo play challenge, which is going on on my Let's Play YouTube right now, where this video ends up as well. The solo play challenge just means that I am not using any companions, any followers, no thralls whatsoever. And then I'm taking very like slow pace and whatnot. It's taking me a long time to actually hit level 60 because I'm just, you know, farming materials, slaughtering things, doing that sort of stuff. However, when I play online servers, that goes out the window. Because especially on a PvP server like this, now granted, on this server, base raiding is on weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I don't have to worry about getting my base blown up during the week. However, base raiding is on during the weekends. And so I expect to lose my base from time to time. And that also means that I have to kind of prepare for that quite quickly. I have to get set up quite quickly. You did learn... yes, you did. Teach an emote. There we go.
Veterans tend to smell just a little more like
I remember correctly, you gave me an emote. So, as mentioned, I am going to make my way up north fairly quickly. I'm gonna show off on... The white bunny! Hi. Anyway, I'm gonna show off how I basically start on multiplayer servers. I haven't actually made a video like this, I could have done like a little guide on like, or not necessarily a guide, but a sort of an info video of like how do I personally go about starting on multiplayer servers. But it generally just involves getting to the north and getting to level 60. That's basically the go-to thing. It's possible to go to jungle, but I dislike jungle. I dislike jungle. Now, granted, jungle is very good in the sense that most players, when they start up or when they start on a new server and start heading up, they come to the desert or start heading to the north or whatnot. Very rarely do people actually go to the jungle straight away. So, if you are trying to minimize your presence on the map, which is what you should be doing on a PvP server, because you don't want your base to get blown to bits. You don't want to get hunted by folks and so on, all of a randomly sudden. You want to kind of minimize your presence on the map. So jungle makes a good location from that point of view. However, I am not all that interested in the jungle. Let's fill this up. I should... Well, quick... This should give me Darfari camp. It should actually give me another level up, right? Almost. Now. I need some stone and I need some branches. I'll get some branches here. So 4 times harvesting multiplier on the server, which is fine. I kind of like that. Give me aloe leaves. This is actually a nice location to come from for aloe leaves. And obviously the issue going straight to the north is the fact that there are no aloe in the north. So picking some along the way is pretty good. Oh, hi. Somebody's sleeping here. I need stone. I don't have a pickaxe yet. Somebody give me stone. Yeah, okay, there we go. Stone. Alright. Make a pickaxe, thank you. Go. Move pickaxe, put this stuff here. Pickaxe, give me the iron for another. There we go. There's another level up from the iron. What else do I need? I have level 10, which is nice. What else do I really need? Do I need a hatchet? Yeah, I kind of need a hatchet for some of this stuff. The hatchet there. What I could do is craft a few of those, and let's make a weak healing potion, because that gives me another set of XP for the journey step. Grab a little bit of stone. Don't actually need a lot of stone, just a little bit. And then I need a little bit of wood. Alright, let's go this way, actually. You know, I don't kill random people who are sleeping in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I don't particularly have anything against PvP, but I come from a gaming background of how would I put this? My introduction to PvP games, and frankly, I love multiplayer games. I mostly play multiplayer games. My go-to multiplayer games were real-time strategies. Like I started with stuff like StarCraft Brood War, and then obviously branched to stuff like EverQuest shortly after as well, as the first MMORPG to play. However, games like StarCraft Brood War and later on Dawn War and then like StarCraft 2, these things, it's consensual PvP every time, which is to say that you matchmake against other players, and if those players don't want to play against you, they are not matchmaking in, right? Or then there is a ladder system like in StarCraft 2 where you don't when you are starting out you're not fighting, you know, Grandmaster level players. It's as simple as that. So I really dislike PvP where one side does not have any chance of fighting back. Think of like World of Warcraft open world PvP where a level 60 goes killing level 20s. There is no way the level 20 can ever win that fight. It's like never. Not going to happen. That sort of situation, that to me that's not PvP, that's not enjoyable for me to do or for the other player to do or anything of the sort. So I don't do stuff like, hey, let's kill random sleeping NPCs, or not NPCs, but random sleeping dudes laying on the floor. No thanks. No thanks on that. Give me a skinning knife. That works. Hide and feral flesh. Alright, there is the hide I needed. Get me some wood. And get me you. And that gives me bone and more feral flesh. Because what we do right now is well, for one, we make a torch. And main thing is to make campfire. Okay, make a campfire and stick the wood in it, and stick this in it, and wood. Okay, and the other thing we want to do is craft a second one of these, because I'm going to be running around like a loony, so I want 2 water skins here nice and early. Take all, take that. What we also do is, I didn't mean to drag it, meant to make it. Do this, and now I have a bedroll and another level up. This stuff here. All of this is just, you know, side grade crap. I don't need a weapon yet. So let's go run around. So first things first, we get 5 points expertise. I think we get 10 expertise first. We get careful harvest. Yup, because we want the ability to get good amounts of things. Good amount of good things. Let's steal some more eggs for food. Hi there. Okay. Now we have food. Egg food. Okay. And now we make our way north. That's the that is the next goal. So I have done a whole bunch of these, like I need to still make clothing, I need to, oh right, I've forgotten to kick and dodge, but I've done a bunch of stuff here. Let's that works. Thank you. You know what? Do I want to craft clothing here? Nope. We'll switch ourselves to light armor nice and early here. But that's another level up. I have 4 unspent points. I have a feeling we should go Vitality and Authority. This stuff doesn't really matter at this point. Getting Fast Healer is kind of required for what I have in mind. Oh yeah, 5 Vitality for the passive health regen. Start with that. So here is the goal. Establish base, get level 30, get an iron truncheon, and at level 30 get Cimmerian Bazooka. That's the goal. That's the goal. What is going on over here? Update that, thanks. Okay. That was a little weird. Seems like stream title wasn't updating. It might not have an update still. Whatever. Whatever. I'm just going to be slowly eating the eggs away to keep this health regen going. Now, I'm gonna swing by Sepamaru on my way north as a way to get more XP along the way. I suppose we can talk to Cannibal, but I don't want to learn any religions. This is just something I like to do in these games. Because it's a sandbox game. It's a sandbox game where you make your own fun and where you you know, set your own goals and all of that stuff and do the things which are fun for you. And what I like to do is I like to make sort of like roleplay / themed characters often when I play on new servers, on online servers. What I mean by that is like put a few limitations on how I do things, how I approach stuff, like that sort of things, instead of just trying to be the most effective and efficient in every way possible. Because I find that a lot more fun. So, I had that in mind when I was thinking of like, hey, what do I do for a character? And here we have a Cimmerian where I picked Chrome at the very beginning. So now we have a Cimmerian worshipping Chrome, right? That makes sense, right? However, do we? Fine.
Slave, Warmaker Klael has ordered the sealing of the borders, including the destruction of the bridge. This is to discourage your treacherous kin from entering our lands. For hundreds of years, we have patiently welcomed your people into our lands, and our kindness was repaid with war. No more, Bonded One. You will break the bridge, and as you do, think about the consequences of betrayal. Think about what your people have done to you.
Yeah, we broke the bridge. The bridge is really broken. Alright, fine. Fine. That interrupted my talking, and this is gonna interrupt it further.
Lay your hands, stranger. Come, look into the pit.
Do not learn Acolyte of Yoga. Okay, so to finish my thought there, we are a Cimmerian worshipping a Crom, and we are not learning any religion. I am not building any altars. That's obviously going to restrict my power a little bit. For example, one of the key things to be successful in actual PvP fights is typically to have set antidotes. Because, well, poisons are a thing, right? Venom-infused weapons are a thing, poisons are a thing, so on. Yeah, that's gonna restrict my power a little bit. That's gonna make me a little weaker, whatnot. But it is going to be a thing. It's going to be a thing. We're going to be worshipping Crom. We don't, or well, not necessarily worshipping Crom, because worshipping Crom is a bad idea, right? Is a cold and distant god who does not help mortals. Anyway. So, we are a follower of Chrome, I suppose. It's the correct way to say things. Oh, I'm going in the wrong direction. I should be going up here. Anyways, I'm too used to just going straight north. But now as I have 4 times XP, I might just as well get the XP for visiting Sepamaru as well. Along the way. Alright, let's wait for stamina to fill. Then we charged right through here. And while we are at Sepamaru, we probably check a few boxes. If I can bluffing remember where all the boxes even are, because I usually don't bother. Alright. Let's see if we can avoid the damn hyenas. Not being chased by hyenas all the way to Sepamaru would be preferable. It's just a personal thing though. This is one of those areas like where if you want to minimize your presence on the map, build a base somewhere in the back here. Like somewhere in the back side, like somewhere around here, and so on. Like, it is quite out of the way for where most people travel. And so it can be fairly workable from that point of view. If you hide it behind like behind a stone pillar and so on. Now, granted, there is not much iron here, so that's obviously going to be an issue if you do that. But it does allow you to minimize your presence on the map quite well. Did I get the city? I think I did. Yeah. Okay. Let's do these journey steps. Get the level up from that. What I think will happen though is that I will hit level 30 way before I am actually prepared to get a bazooka. And again, the preparations for that are not that complex and difficult, or all that time consuming. Okay. Main thing is that I just got the level up, so now I have the health regen. Now I has a health regen. Yes, okay. That explains that. Aloe leaves. Alright. Well, we'll sort out the stuff once I get to the north. Now we are at the edge of the map. Now we go north. Like I said, swing by Sepameru. I could go straight through here, but I don't really want to. We are just gonna go swing by Sepameru and go through here because that's where I want to go anyway. I don't want to do the extra run around. I haven't decided where I will be building my actual base, because that's still a little ways off. We need to hit level 30 and we need to start getting steel going. Because this is also very different than what I do on single player, for example. On online servers, especially with PvP servers, just skip tier 2 entirely. Go straight to tier 3. Tier 1, small tier 1 base, which gives you the which you use to get to the tier 3 materials where you can, you know, build your tier 3 with. That's just the that's the most efficient use of materials. Because if you spend a lot of your iron and wood building tier 2, that's all iron and wood you don't have for you know, turning it into the steel and so on to actually make the tier 3. Okay. Fine, whatever. Rambling about base building, rambling about random things while I run around. This running around doesn't actually bother me too much though. I like it. I like it. This is a large survival game and whatnot. I did set nudity to 0, right? Yeah, nudity is off. Otherwise my character would be naked. And if I try to put this on YouTube, somebody at the YTHQ, as in headquarters, would have a heart attack again. Alright, fine. Okay. But we can start cutting off here. Probably get Rhino Horn Ridge on the map as well. I mean, there are few things I need to come down south of the wall for. Aloe leaves is one, is the obvious one, right? Because there is no aloe in the north. However, there is another one. And that other one is salamanders. Because I want to hunt salamanders for the glands to make demon fire orbs. Oh, hello, somebody's built a base here. Or rather, a teleporter here. It's actually a good location for one. A good location for one. Ah, public map room, alright. Nice. Nice. Public map room, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's a good location to have a public map room. That's nice and decent. Now hopefully nobody actually does something dumb and destroys it. Oh, I wish I had you. Yeah. Now, granted, one of the things about going north is that it makes getting thralls a little harder, because Sepamaru is the easiest place to get thralls. Just be honest about that. Like, you just want crafter thralls, you come to Sepamaru and you just grind some thralls and whatnot. Easy thralls. I found shelter. However, I have an idea when it comes to that stuff. I have a funky idea. And that funky idea is that maybe I will see. I will obviously have to see where people's bases are, but maybe what I do. Oh, we can go talk to Conan as well. Awesome. Hi there.
So you live, and we meet again. Tell me, have you had a good chance to look around? Seen your fill of these exiled lands? It's not too late to get back on that crucifix.
So, as I was saying, as I was saying, I'm thinking of possibly putting my base near Mounds of the Dead and only recruiting Cimmerians into my humble little settlement. Alright, this is probably the only chest I'm taking from here. Yeah, nice. Did have fairly decent stuff. Because that's the one chest which is really stupidly easy to get to and all of that. Oh, I have to remember I do not have an entertainer or anything of the sort, which means that I don't want to attune to the obelisk here and run around with the corruption. Alright, fine. I mean, we will have time for that. And since there's a public map room here, I generally... This is another thing of mine. Another a personal preference thing. I generally do not build a map room. Because I like traversing the map and doing stuff on the map while I traverse the map. So that's a personal thing. Something we could do is make a dang torch, actually, finally. Right. So I'm not gonna touch the obelisk. Never mind on the obelisk then. Level 16, alright. I get Vitality 10 first and then go Authority 10. You know what? I go Vitality 10 first. Give me that extra power out of bandages and healing potions. I probably need that once I go for the bazooka. I have a feeling I'm gonna get whacked by the bazooka a few times before I manage to you know what?
Slaves, the War Maker is issuing this decree regarding the battle north of the city. Any rumors of a new weapon unleashed by the humans is completely false. There was a natural phenomenon, a subsidence of the Earth, that decimated the army before it came into contact with the enemy. The will of Set prevails, and we shall consult with the Triumvirate before we decide upon our new course of action in this war.
And there goes the Warmaker's propaganda. No new weapon, no new weapon. It's just bad luck. Nuke. Yes. Go away. Stop chasing me. I'm running with the torch. I may have to build Aquilonian scout armor. Fast. That may have to happen. Oh! Bloody heck. Wish I had the tools to kill that thing. Get some alchemical base out of that. Oh well. Oh well. Fine. Do I dare make a sidetrack for the Midnight Alchemist? While I'm here anyway? Issue with the Midnight Alchemist is that there's always a scorpion behind the guy. And I'm already being chased by a scorpion. Alright, fine. We will do that. I need stamina for dodging right after this talk. Oh, okay, that's too damn many of them.
Come to me.
There we go.
You have nothing to fear of me, human.
Okay, that was a little scary. 3 of them. Alright, we got Midnight Alchemist. Oh! You know what? We will do a little more pivoting, because there are a couple boxes here. And these boxes may actually have legendary weapons in them. Right from the get-go.
Hello? Hey, is somebody out there? I hear someone.
Okay, gold coins is also good. Also really good.
Listen.
And no, if you are curious, you cannot actually let those guys out. Okay. What else did I randomly get? Iron head arrows, those can go. Iron pan. Do I want to keep an iron pan? Maybe for the moment. Iron arrows. Razor arrows we might keep, because those are actually decent arrows. Glass. Okay, I have thick leather, which is nice. I have a teapot. Spiced slivers. Alright. Keep those when we get to the north. The reason I'm running this direction is for the cooking recipe. Because it just occurred to me that I might just as well grab that. Might just as well grab that. Right, so there's a cooking recipe here. And also obviously talk to Muriela if you want to. Yep. Come on. There we go. Specialist cooking 7. And give me that. And down here, right? Oh, is it always in ancestral knowledge now? No? Okay, where the fluff does it go then? Midnight Alchemist is right here. Oh, it goes here now. So yeah, this is what it gets. Chili desert style is actually really easily made food which warms you up. So, something to keep in mind. Easy food there. Let's talk to Muriel as well. I am not gonna learn Mitra though.
Blessings of Mitra upon you, pilgrim.
I will learn your
Are you
immortal.
come to this land to seek
Just for
atonement
amusement.
the sins of your past
Okay,
life?
now we go where I plan to go. It's been a 40 minutes of randomly wandering around the map, but I did get level 17 while wandering the map. So, and even without like 4 times XP, You can easily get like 5, 6, 7, 8 levels by just wandering the map for a bit, talking to NPCs and you know, exploring a general area without really worrying about things. Because you can run away from everything. That is something you can do, absolutely do. Okay, waiting for those things to reset so I can get the coal. Coal is the limiting factor for where I am going, which is why I'm trying to bring along as much as I can from here. Okay, thing reset. Grab this coal as well. Need to make the iron tools, but that can wait just a little. And while I am at it, let's survival. Oh right, I needed that first. And stairs. Let's well, unlock this as well. Fine. Fine, I unlocked that as well. Box maker. Let's make a wooden box. Make construction hammer and make a wooden box. Actually, I don't need to make wooden box yet. You make those with construction hammer now. That's the thing. I need more plant fiber for it though. Because I needed these things. Make like 10. I think it was 12 of these, right? 12 twine for a single wooden box. That is something I seem to remember, so let's do that. Those can go away. Seeds I will keep. We can turn seeds into things. And by things I mean gruel. Okay. There's another level up. Almost level 20. Vitality is almost 20, almost 10, and then we can work on authority. Want authority 10 for when we go and fight Kasaka. Because those 10 points in authority is gonna make the concussion damage that much better. And now we run away from these things. Wait, how? What happened? What happened to my... What the fluff happened to my... Wait. My weight thing looks empty. The fluff happened here. My weight went to 0. Okay, I'm hoping that is a glitch which resolves itself, because I'm not a fond of cheating. Wait for... Okay, good, it reset. So, this is where I get up. Yeah, I may hop out of the server once I get to where I'm going. And ensure that hopefully this weight glitch is fixed. Okay, so I don't want to be cheating here. Okay, now it's working again. Maybe just the display was bugged for some reason. Okay. It resolved itself after I ate some eggs. Fine. Fine. Alright, now we are 45 minutes later. We are where I planned to come from the beginning. So I will show you my my area where I will be building. Where I will be building my base. And it is here in this corner. It's that corner there. Because, like I said, minimize your presence on the map. This particular corner is far enough away from all the ways to get up north. The people rarely come here. People rarely see where your base is if you build in this corner. And I will show you where this is on the map. So, you go. E8 or rather E9 right here. Chaos Mouth is where I climbed up. That's my preferred way to getting up and down from here. Easy enough. However, this is where we will build a base.